Welcome everybody. We're in downtown Gresham on the corner of 4th and Main Avenue. You know, every holiday, volunteers line Gresham's Main Avenue with American flags. So glad you're with us on Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Ken Ackerman. You know, it's not only flags that line these streets, but something a little unusual. So if you come to downtown Gresham and you find people without shoes, you'll know why. Please welcome our next guest, Judy, chair of Gresham's Art Walk. Now, I've been looking and I see poles and after pole lined with shoes. Why is that?
Gresham has a lot of soul, got a lot of spirit, and we have an event every year. And when we put the shoe poles out about a week before the event, everyone knows, oh, it's coming, the event is coming. On the third Saturday of July, we have the Gresham Art Walk.
So the Art Walk, so that's a great way to get people ready for the event.
Right.
And you say that if you come here during Art Walk, which is once a year, you'll see 10,000 people here?
An easy 8,000, possibly 10,000 people, easy. Last year was the first time in 10 years it rained. This is the 11th year. 8,000 people. All artisans still come. Rain or shine, they're here.
Now you almost just said Rip Caswell.
Rip Caswell came last year.
And Rip Caswell is a bronze sculptor.
That is the first piece of permanent art on our streets in Gresham.
Does that surprise you?
Yes, but I think with the economy, I think it's probably the way it is, and I think that we're evolving. Gresham's evolving. It's evolving into an arts community.
It didn't look like this 20 years ago?
No, nothing like this 20 years ago. I've been there 20 years, it's not looked like this.
Now you have a restaurant here and you told me before you purchased it, it was covered with blackberries.
Well, we don't own it, but our courtyard was a blackberry bush and gravel pit, and the building was a vandalized building. And that was true for some of the buildings down here, but as you look, you can see it's all changing. But we saw Gresham is unique in that if you have an event or you do a business, they're going to come. And we've been here 20 years, and a lot of the businesses, a lot of developers, there's a couple of people who own buildings, Cliff Kohler, he has revamped these buildings. Across the street, which is now where Cafe D and Eye Candy and some businesses are, even, well, Wildwood's here, but that was a gravel pit. That was just a gravel parking lot when we first came.
What prompted the change?
I think that vision from the developers such as Cliff Kohler, and I think businesses, Sonny and I, and business owners wanting to take a chance and know that there was something here, knowing that the community supports you. Main Street Groceries with Don and Mary Jo Hessel were here for years, and they retired, but they were here for years. And she had Cloudtree and Son. And she's still a part of the community. So I
asked you, I said, would you consider Gresham a cultural mecca? Now I'm asking a lover of the arts. You have an art collection from Asia,
right?
That you've brought over. So coming from someone who knows art, would you call Gresham a cultural mecca?
I don't think it's a cultural mecca, but I think that it's ever evolving, and I think there's appreciation of the arts and an understanding that they can come to an art event and they can actually purchase art reasonably. They're not going to go to a gallery. We don't have galleries here. Mm-hmm. They're just hard to come by, and they're too expensive to run.
Right.
But a person, individuals, families can come down to these events. The third Thursday is going to happen.
So third Thursday of...
It's happening. It's the third Thursday, and it's May, June, July, and August, I believe. And there's a third Thursday. And third Thursday, artists, they come out on the streets, music's on the street, and people can come and buy art and speak to the artist behind the work. And they're inspired, and I think they realize if they can come and buy that one small piece of art, maybe the next time they'll be going to Portland, going to the Pearl, and they'll do something.
Judy, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for telling us about Gresham. Thank you for being here as well on Comcast Newsmakers.